there is a problem in some people's mind of how it is that bad things can happen in a world that is based on good. And what we need to think about is the fact that there is a consciousness of pairs of opposites that is the way the world is. Good and bad, right and wrong, up and down. These are value judgments. But the purpose of spirituality is to bring what seem to be opposites into complement. So spirituality is the ability to bring contending opposites and make them into complementary ones. And this is really the paradox of consciousness. Spiritual consciousness is to move out the person who is dealing with everyday awareness as separate things in opposition to each other. And what we need to do is to move into the awareness that there's only good and good alone in the universe. Here, there is no opposition. It's just the field of unity. This is the spiritual essence of being. And once we begin to absorb that spiritual essence and bring it into the world of seemingly pairs of opposites in duality, then we will find that instead of conflicts, we're bringing about healing, oneness, unity, harmony, love, peace, and joy. So it's a matter of consciousness. And as long as we work on the consciousness of the underlying good in the world, we will bring it into the world of everyday experience.
So on a practical basis, how do I achieve that balance of consciousness? How do I work with my own thoughts to create this feeling of good when I'm feeling this sense of bad?
The problem with consciousness and feeling badly in the world is that you have to shift it by not thinking about yourself. Whatever it is that is happening to you, you want to deflect that into thinking about God. That's why God is important to us, why Spirit is important to us. You move out of your little self and you begin to come into the sense of awe of the world. That's what meditation, for example, does. But you can also do contemplation, which is just simply to direct your thought away from yourself and see the beauty of the world. See how it is that there are all these beautiful trees and plants around you. And that becomes expansive. And you're no longer locked into the prison of your ego. What you're experiencing is that heart space flung wide open, where there's love, there's God, there's peace, there's power. And so it's a matter of changing your focus from yourself to the allness of life that is so magnificent and so beautiful. And once you begin to feel that, the next step for you to do is to say, but whatever that is, I'm part of that. William Blake calls that cleansing the doors of perception. And if you cleanse the doors of perception, you'll begin to see life as it is, infinite. And that's the way you make that change in consciousness.